Hello, I have Sam's Club pizza. Grab your dinner. Let's unwind after a long day of work, okay? So work was really good. Ooh, I have water right here. I had a great day at work, and honestly, I've had a great day in general until I got home and I saw this video of Cardi B online talking. She was on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and she was talking about how her biggest fear is to have a lazy kid, a kid who doesn't want to work. You know how some people are just lazy? And this is why I'm pissed off, friend. You want some pizza? I'm trying to add a little weight so my butt can get bigger. I need to microwave it. Ooh. I need to microwave it. It's okay. I know you're supposed to be on a diet, but look, we had a long day. We need to unwind. Don't look at my microwave. I've been working too much. Don't look at my microwave. I didn't have time to clean it. But you know what pisses me off about when people like Cardi B and honestly a lot of other rich people talk about how other people don't work hard and they just don't want to work. These people act like they got rich just off of being a good Samaritan. They act like they got rich by reading your Bible and praying every day. And the rich is just, work hard and you grind at it. Cardi, you were selling ass. Cardi, you were selling ass, making social media videos, stripping and loving hip hop. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you shouldn't sell ass, as a matter of fact. That might just be the smarter thing to do, actually. But I'm just saying, like, when you have morals, when you have tight morals or different morals that like don't involve promiscuity, that could hold you back. Yum. And it's not like, isn't it a crazy world we live in where you just get judged based off of, how bad you can be? And honestly, I'm really not even saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but that pissed me off because I'm thinking, like, if I was bad, if I was truly as bad as people made it seem to be, like, especially close to me, do you know the shit I would have done? I would have been just like Cardi B. I would have, man. And I still might. That time is coming soon. As a regular folk, if you want to be successful and you model after a bunch of celebrities or very rich people, morals honestly do you no good. They do you no good. I'm not saying be bad to people, but having tight boundaries about honestly certain religious stuff, I just noticed you will be in a box and upset when you hear a bunch of people talking about how you can't be pussy. I'm like, I'm pussy because I don't want to sell my pussy? Oh, y'all supposed to see me chew it. Ooh, I'm ready for it. But this is no hate. This is no hate to girls that strip, girls that do sex work. I'm not hating. Get it how you live. And do what you have to do. But, like, to judge the next person for having, it's not fair to say they're lazy. It's just like they have different morals and it is what it is. But that being said, With that being said, I am actively working on changing my type of man. Y'all know I have to talk about my love life. I'm 26. This is how it goes. Looking for a partner or whatever, I guess that you could say I'm looking. I'm actively trying to change the type of man I go for. When somebody said who has a strong allegiance to losers, whoever they said that about, I felt like a little hit by that. I noticed I tend to like feel a lot of sympathy and therefore kind of attract men who are not where they want to be in life and who have low self-esteem. I had to take a step back because I was like, what does that say about me? Not where they want to be in life, have low self-esteem. I see the potential in these men. I'm constantly building up. I'm done being Build-A-Man. I'm done. I'm not your coach and I'm not your mom. You feel me? Therefore, I gotta be, to repel these type of men, I have to be the opposite of that. But it's hard. But it's hard because I hate seeing potential in somebody and them kind of like ignore it or not recognize how much, you know, how much they have to offer because their self-esteem is low, because obviously I know what that feels like and it doesn't feel good. And it's always nice to have somebody encourage you, yada, yada, yada. But I can't keep doing this to myself because I always end up with nothing. I always end up worse than I started off. So yeah, friend, that's my piece of the night after work. Still listening to NBA Youngboy. My song of the week is definitely What It Is by NBA Youngboy. I'm gonna finish this pizza. And I hope you have a good night. Bye.